Welcome to upstateartist.org, the only artist directory of its kind in service to all artists and culture bearers in upstate California, whatever your discipline or practice, and at no cost to you. I'm Pancho Tomaselli, professional bassist for over 20 years, and I'm proud to say I'm part of this network.
We launched this directory recently in recognition of the scarcity of ways that artists can promote themselves and their work, learn about other artists and opportunities, and collaborate across localities in Northern California.
Our initial idea has been Upstate California Creative Corps, while still being open to all artists. This is a new grant program funded by the California Arts Council, through which are connecting artists, culture bearers, and communities across a 19-county service region in Northern California.
If you're an Upstate California Creative Corps grantee in search of artists and culture bearers as part of your funded project, upstateartist.org is one way to help connect you. Use our Upstate Artist directory to connect with artists and add fire to your vision while creating awareness for issues that are critical to society.
If you are not an Upstate California Creative Corps grantee, please join our directory and share your work with others in preparation for future opportunities. See you then.
Thanks, Pancho. Over to you, Adam.
Thank you very much, Eliza. And now you know why it's important that you're in the Upstate Artist Directory. And the good news is it's very easy to get in there too. Before we begin, I suggest you have a profile picture in mind and handy, ready to upload, and that you have a resume in a PDF format ready to upload as well. My name's Adam. I'll be your guide today. Let's get you in there. So we'll start by going to upstateartists.org and selecting Join the Directory in the navigation menu. Now you'll scroll down to the green Submit Your Artist Profile button and click that. Here's where you'll enter the login information you'll be using to get in. So make sure to use a password you'll remember, and it needs to be between 6 and 25 characters long. The system is going to send an email to the address you provide with a link to verify that you want to sign up. So after you click the Create My Profile button, you'll want to take a look at that email and click the activation link they provide. Then click to continue. That makes sense. All right, we're in. Right now, there's nothing here, so let's start decorating it with useful information and pictures of your face and your art. We'll start with that top left orangey tab that says Contact Details. Let's click on that. And this is where you'll put in things like your name, your city, and county. They've already put your email address in there, which is a thoughtful time saver. Phone number is optional, but the rest of that stuff in the top section is important to include, and by important, I mean mandatory. Scrolling down, you'll see a place to put links to your various online homes where people might find you and your art. It's fine to leave any of these blank if you don't use them, but if you do use them, this is a great place to direct interested parties towards your work elsewhere. Once we're done with that, we'll click Save and Continue and move on to the next tab. This one's very easy. Pick your favorite photo of yourself and upload it here. We're suggesting 400 pixels by 400 pixels, but whichever size photo you upload, you'll be able to crop it so it'll look nice. Get it looking right and click Crop and Confirm Upload. That's going to process itself. Just take a second and then you'll be all set there. You can also upload a cover photo on this screen, and that's just a large banner image that'll show up at the top of your artist profile. It's optional, but it looks very nice if you choose something appealing like your art or photography. Another photo of yourself would be redundant here, so steer clear of that. Be sure to use the recommended size. Anyway, this is optional, so let's click Continue to Next Section and Proceed. You can always return to this section to change your profile photo or upload a cover photo. And here is where you'll select what you're interested in, areas of expertise, the range of geographic areas where you'd be willing and interested in working, and the nature of your artistic work. Further down the page, you can write about how you engage with your community, upload a resume, for which I recommend a PDF format, and upload up to 6 image files to show your work. That's most relevant for visual artists, but on the next page, you'll have an option for sharing your music and video art as well. You'll want to read the disclaimer at the bottom of this page and click I agree before proceeding with the continue and save button. And now we're looking at the About Me page, which is the final page in the process. This is a chance to get into what you're about as an artist, where you're coming from, and what you hope to achieve. Talk about what inspires you and how you hope to inspire. You can also embed video or music with your statement by clicking the video camera icon. This is a required section, so if this is left empty, your profile won't be visible to others. So not only should you fill this out, but take the time to put useful information in there. Once you've done that, click the Save and Continue button. And that's it. You're in the artist directory, and you know why that's worthwhile. Congratulations. You can look for yourself in the artist directory and see how your profile looks to everyone. Any changes you'd want to make, go up to the top right of the page. You'll see your profile picture. Click on that, then click on the green dashboard button to get back to the main page where you can make changes to your profile. It's worth getting it right. Thank you so much, everybody, and congratulations again. Have a good rest of your day.